Hi guys, this is Pratap here. Now we are going to make the third videos of this enterprise wireless. So in this session, I'm going to talk about the wireless security. So you know that security how important it is. Unlike your wireless, I mean wired network, so you also need that security in wireless too. Otherwise, there will be a lot many types of attack can happen. So for you guys, I have created the post for you. You can check it here, like uh, you can read it. If you're having very less amount of bandwidth, or your internet is not faster or something, like you can open it. It's just take your some KB to get that idea. Okay, so now hacker, what they can do, they can find the vulnerabilities. Like they can find out what all issues are there with your network, what are the problems are there with your network. All right. So once you are doing with this, now you can find it out, like what all types are there, what are the errors are there. So like type of vulnerability, once they found the hacker, they can do their password cracking attack, ping of death, signal drop, network jammer. They can do it, address spoofing, man in the middle attack. Like this kind of all those attack can happen in your wireless network, especially if it is an ad hoc. Ad hoc means it's a decentralized, there is no central security in things, so it's very easy for the hackers to get inside your network and just break it. Okay, so once you will be talking about that wireless network, so before you go and settle down your network, or you are an engineer, you are going to configure, you are going to do, so first you have to check that wireless network is licensed or not. Like when you will be buying the device, like if you are buying Aruba wireless, or you are buying some Cisco AP or something, so definitely they will be having with the license. So first of all, you need to have the license, you have to activate with that. Okay, in Fortinet, they will be having a separate kind of cloud-based license out there. So they will be going to 41 A40i and then one.com, and then they will be put in their credential and put that IP. Sorry, put they will be key of this device, and it will get registered. Same way, centrally you can do register for the Cisco. You can do that for the Meraki as well. Okay, so that license is the first thing. Second thing is that well maintained and approved, docs from the government body or governing body. Let's say wireless network. So this is WiMAX also is there. So that is also for very large network. Okay, so for that you have to take that approval from the government. All right. So whether, because this wireless, they carry one length, web length, and that is not good for the health. That's what you have to get secured. Like whether nearby any hospitals are there, kids schools are around, or any localities around, like you have to think about that. It's not like you will be harming just because of your benefit, so that those things you need to take care. Then you will be coming to that physical security. So wherever you are deploying your network, so you must keep your network very very secure. Okay, physically you have to lock it up, you have to put security, you have to put the security guard, some of the guy will be taking care of that. So now device security also very important. Like once you buy the device, and every period of time you will be getting some of the updates for the device. Okay, some software updates or something, like the way same way you get your in your phone. So that's what it is very very important. Okay, and you need to maintain that one, the device security and patches, etc. So if you have the very legacy old network, wireless network, so you must isolate that one from your production network. So otherwise hackers, they will be finding some of that loopholes, and they will get in from there itself. So that could be a disaster, after configuring and after doing so many of devices, so many things, and then you will be landing up with you know infected network. So that is tremendous. That's not actually the fair. Okay, so you must think about that. So when we are doing this, all right. Now next we will be come up here. Like, here, I mean, if you see a few things, let me explain. Once we are talking about wireless network, sorry, um, that how you are now going to maintain that, device authentication. Okay, suppose this is your user. Okay, this is your user. Now you are connected with the wireless. Now, first, this device, what they need to authentication. He need to authenticate himself in order to get the access on the network. So first, in a font, you'll be having AP. After AP, it will go to WLC, and then it will be coming to your authentication server. Authentication server, that could be your ICE, or that could be your AD, whoever it could be. So it depends, like enter your mechanism in your organization, how you are going to fit it, how you are going to fix it. So how you are to secure your network. So it's completely based on that. So first of this one is your device authentication. So this is your device authentication. Next, the process will be your password. Okay, password. This device, let's say if already connected earlier, so the password will be stored, so it will be synced with the device, I mean AP. If it is authenticate, it will be done. So this is your user authentication. Now, number three, like if you see here in this doc, I already wrote here, like the authentication. So now you can see here. So first, what is doing here? So it's user. So it's asking for the device authentication, putting his password. If the password has been stored, then it will be authenticated. Now, if you want to access something, you want to try you are trying something there. So authentication, user authentication. Let's say, sorry. So user authentication. Let's say this is your user authentication, and then once user authenticated, and the device will be get connected. So now this particular user, whoever is here, so he can browse the internet. You got me? Okay, so please, you can put your comment in this particular site. You can go here and you can put your comments. Okay, then I will be sure, like you are facing some issues or something. All right, then you will be working on that and find out that how can I help you on this, or is that possible for me, or I can share you with some link. Alright guys, now next we'll be coming to that uh, IEEE authentication, because that is the wireless IEEE 802.11, that is the wireless standard. And they use some of that authentication procedure. Okay, so that is, they also use some of the key types, WEP, which is obsolete now, TKIP, that is also obsolete now, AES, which is there. Now they also use another kind of encryption mechanism, that is symmetric and asymmetric. Okay, this is the two kind of encryption process they follow. Like there will be some like key will be there, mathematical key, mathematical encryption they will be using, and they will be converting to that some hash, and then it will be convert to the plain text, and it will be authenticated from the user to the device, and then they will be can browse, or they can talk to each other. So those things you need to know very well. All right, so this is that symmetric and asymmetric. So this is very limited. Already you people already have that. I'm assuming that you have already knowledge on this, or probably based on that wireless key and mechanism. So I can make separate videos on this. Okay, so let's go into the next. So as I told you, like in this wireless standard, once we'll be coming, like we will be doing the authentication. Let's say This is the two of the devices are there. They want to authenticate two of the device. I mean, I wanted to mean like this side you will be having this side you will be having, let's say, your computer PC, okay, and this side you will be having your you know AP, and you want to authenticate. So what are the authentication techniques they will be following? What are the standards? What are the things they are going to use it here? So like first, what all will be there? Like let me write for you. So the first technique, they will be sending, the PC will be sending the authentication request. Okay, PC, we will send authentication, oops, authentication request. Oops. All right. So number two, so your device, I mean this side, this device will be sending your challenge phase. Number three, your PC will be sending, PC will send encrypted response. Number four, your device will be, device means your wireless side, they will be saying authentication response. Now number five, PC will ask for association request. Okay, now your device will be, I mean wireless device will be sending that association response. And then finally the data will be sent, data will be sent. All right, so this is how that entire WPA or WPA 2 or WPA 3, this is the mechanism they will be managing in order to have access, okay, to the device. So first what they are doing, client will send the authentication request to the AP. Let's say this is your AP, this is the first step. Okay, you don't forget this, and you can refer this one. And then next, AP will send the clear text challenge phase to the client. All right, that is two. Now three, you had three. Number three, what is going to happen? The client encrypts the phrase with the shared key and share to the AP. Number four, the AP can decrypt the phrase with the key. The key send the authentication to the client. So once the client is authenticated, the client makes an association request. Okay. After that, the AP send the association response. Now then client data now allowed to pass. Okay, so that's a thing all about. And WEP, that key is no more people are using. WPE 2 and WP 3, these are the encryption mechanism nowadays it are using. WPA, WPA 2, WPA 3. So WPA 2 and WPA 3 is getting used nowadays. Okay, so I can talk little bit about WPA. Okay, I'm deleting this one and let me write here what is WPA, WPA2 and WPA3, not much in detail. So I will be writing very small information about it, so you can refer and you can have idea, because right now whatever we are doing, so all about that theoretical knowledge about the wireless Cisco wireless if you are planning to deploy, or not only Cisco wireless, you can consider as a generic, because almost Cisco and other wireless are almost managing the same. So that's what. So first, let's talk about WPA. Okay, WPA is what? Uh, it was uh, it was it could operate the current hardware for the backward compatibility with the WPA cards and hardware. Okay, so that is your WPA. Now once we'll talk about the WPA2. So WPA2 is a, it's this is very updated one, WPA2. Now if you see this, the features they have, they use ACS. Okay, all right. Now number, okay, ACS, this is the one feature they can have. Now PSK, sorry, PSK, it having added protection for the management frame. So post 2019, this is that highest number of users, I mean vendors are moved to this particular. Okay, now we will be talking about WPA and then 3. This is very very updated. Okay, so uh, some of that very limited number of users, I mean vendors, are into it. Okay, so not widely used this one. Okay, so they are using very difficult to hack this one, stronger protection they are using. uh, you know you can separate the users based on their activity. These are the features are here. Okay, apart from that, you can put other security as well in that wireless, so which is your MAC filtering, MAC, your media access control. So with the help of that, you can isolate that unnecessary users. So you can do two kind of entry. Local entry. So local entry means what? Let's say you went to the device and you can find that what all devices are connected there. From there you can accept or deny based on that. So that's what it is called, local entry. Okay, number two, radius server entry. Radius server entry, this is that another one. So radius server entry is that, let's say you will be having some server like ICE, so they can have that radius features, so which will be helping you to find out what all device has got access and what all you should deny. So those all things you can do. Okay, now SSID clocking, that is also another very high security features. SSID clocking. So SSID clocking, what exactly it does? So it will be finding that hidden broadcast or something like, there is so many other tools are available in the market. One of them are called Wi-Fi slacks. So this is a free Linux based tool. uh, I don't try this all things, it's not good. That Wi-Fi Wi-Fi slacks, it's not good. Okay, it's not recommended. With helping this kind of tools, okay, you can find out that you know uh, the connected device information and key, what phase they are using. This all information you can get it from there. Okay, and you can do I mean get the information. Okay, so now SSID clocking is like, can be broadcast or advertised or be hidden, like that could be managed. Okay, so hidden network is not uh, be visible, very easily. So SSID, like a couple of types are there: probe request from the client, probe response from the AP, association request, or association deny. So these are the features are available out here. Okay, so this is your SSID clocking. So this is all the simpler information you have got regarding your SSID. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to explain you in short, like what are the features, what are the possibilities are there. And guys, you can once you'll be going through the videos, you will be having that very fair idea about that wireless securities and all. Now how what all devices are there, how to do with the flow, with the series, we will get to know. I don't want to make this content very big, just because when you people will be working with the real devices and all, even most of the thing what you are following now, you will be getting that ideas automatically. So there is intentionally I don't want to make that large videos and which really not be helpful. So when you'll be going through very small information, like this video is very small, okay, and also that I referred that website. Okay, once we will be going through, you will be having that very much clarity. So with the help of that, definitely we'll proceed with the very in-depth of your work. You can manage your work very easily. Okay, so we'll make more videos with the real-time scenario, so which will be helping you to proceed more faster.